Have you ever noticed that the dictionary tells us that words are pronounced one way, but when Americans speak quickly, the word sounds differently? And this happens very often with contractions. So today, we're going to compare how the dictionary says that we pronounce the word and how Americans actually pronounce the word when we speak quickly and use connected speech. Let's start with this word. The dictionary says that we pronounce it weir, like fear, near, or clear. Many Americans don't say weir when we say the word in a sentence. We say were, just like this word, were, like fur, purr, or myrrh, one of the presents that the wise men gave Jesus when he was born. You can hear what a word sounds like in context by typing it into this awesome website called YouGlish. We can hear 1,304,290 different examples on YouTube of this word.
While the conservative stresses the fact that we're embedded.
He said, we're embedded.
While the conservative stresses the fact that we're embedded.
Here's another example.
There's something we're willing to pay for.
We're willing. There's something we're willing to pay for. In the next example, the dictionary says this word is pronounced aisle, like file, pile, or smile.
Aisle. Aisle.
But I don't say aisle. When I say it in a sentence, I say all, like the word tall, fall, small, or ball. For example, I say, I think I'll take a nap. I think I'll take a nap. Or, I'll have to get back to you on that. I'll have to. So on YouGlish, there are 329,627 examples of this word in different videos.
Imagining that I'll just sort of do some celestial navigation.
That I'll just.
Maybe I'll close with.
Maybe I'll.
And maybe I'll close with.
All. In the next example, the dictionary often pronounces this word as there.
There.
However, I pronounce the word just like this word, there or there. There. I pronounce it like hair, wear, or share. For example, where do you think they're from? Or they're from Brazil. There. I pronounce it just like there, T-H-E-I-R, or there, T-H-E-R-E. I say it the exact same way.
Yeah. So that they're not haphazard.
So that they're not.
And as they're bringing the son into the hospital emergency room.
And as they're bringing the son, they're bringing. Some dictionaries pronounce this word as your, but I say it your, just like your, Y-O-U-R, or I even say your, like her or fur, your. So instead of saying your, I say your. You're a nice person. I think you're right. Or some people say you're a nice person. Or I think you're right. You're instead of your. Your.
And so you're saying we barely have glimpsed what's possible.
You're saying.
If you're not one of 65.
If you're not.
Now, okay, I know probably you're thinking now
You're thinking instead of your. You could say you're thinking or you're thinking. These people all said you're.
Now, okay, I know probably you're thinking now
You're thinking. In the next example, the dictionary pronounces this word as heal, like heal, feel, and peel. But I pronounce this word like hill, like fill, pill, or will. So I would say, he'll be here at 8. He'll be here at 8. Or it's possible he'll win the election. He'll win the election.
And if I do, he'll live, but he'll have no sight.
He'll live, but he'll have no sight.
Entirely. And if I do, he'll live, but he'll have no sight.
He'll drive by the place you had your...
He'll drive by. In the next example, the dictionary usually says this word is pronounced Yule, like tool, pool, or stool. But I pronounce it Yule, like full, pull, and wool. So I don't say Yule, I'll say you'll. You'll be sorry, or I think you'll be okay. I think you'll be okay. You'll.
Sometimes you'll just modestly make things.
You'll just modestly. You'll just.
Knows how many tomorrows you'll get.
Tomorrows you'll get. The last word isn't a contraction, but a lot of people get confused because they think this word, hour, is pronounced like this word, hour, flower, and power, because that's what the dictionary says.
Hour, hour,
Hour, hour. I never say hour, I say are, just like the word are as in you are, A-R-E, far, car, or bar. So I don't say our house, I say our house. Our house isn't far from here. Or, where's our car? Our, not our. So listen to the examples.
We think back to our childhoods, some of us.
Our childhoods.
The pivotal calamity from Earth would have caused it to miss our planet by a wide margin.
This person says our. So some people say our, but most people are going to say our.
Americans going to our rich corporations.
Our rich corporations.
Large interest normally, except on our revolving credit product.
On our, not our.
I believe that activism starts as a whisper in our soul.
In our soul.
A voice.
So if you have any questions about how we pronounce words in context, or when we use connected speech with other words, then do the same thing. Listen to the words in YouGlish, and then what you can do is you can write down phrases and practice saying the words. And another thing that you can do is write down phonetically your own way to remember how we pronounce the word and practice over and over. You can even record yourself pronouncing the words, and that way you can verify and see if you sound more like the way a native speaker sounds when he uses connected speech.